Good afternoon and welcome to News Update. I am Udakobong Achibong. President Bola Tinubu has rejoiced with the Assam of Benin Chief Gabriel Binediong for attaining another milestone age of 90 on September 11, 2024. The president, in a statement by his special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Onanuga, praises the Assam for his lifetime achievement and trailblazing as a businessman and philanthropist. The president commends the summer for establishing Igbinedion University, the first privately owned university in the country, and for his commitment to advancing quality education and academic excellence. The president affirms that Nigeria is better because of the sacrifices of patriots such as High Chief Igbinedion, who have dedicated their time and resources to the progress and development of the nation. President Tinubu joins the Oba of Benin, the people of the Benin Kingdom, family, friends and well-wishers, praying that the Isama's legacy continues to inspire future generations. And to other matters now. INEC Chairman Professor Mahmoud Yakubu is in Edo State to assess the Commission's preparedness for the September 21 Edo governorship election. The chairman and his team are visiting local government INEC offices to ascertain the state of affairs and the personnel readiness for the exercise. Jude Abugu has the details.
It is 11 days to 2024 Edo governorship election, and INEC is in the final stage of the pre-election activities. This stage is considered critical because it determines the smoothness of the processes on the election day. Hence this visit by the INEC chairman to the state. The chairman has so far visited 3 local government areas, namely Ikpawaka, Igor, and Oredo local government area INEC offices, to find out from the personnel the availability of non-sensitive electoral materials, and to also know the peculiarities of the areas in terms of mobility and in terms of needs and challenges.
So we have observed, and so far so good, in terms of the readiness of our local government offices for the election, and also the technology that we are deploying for the election.
The chairman also monitored the mock accreditation conducted at Idia College and Western Boys High School to ascertain the effectiveness of BVAS in accreditation of voters and in transmission of election information.
This is a readiness assessment visit to Edo State, and the purpose is to visit some of the local government areas. We have visited 3 to assess the readiness in terms of the level of preparation, the materials received so far, and how they are organizing the election.
The INEC chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, will in the course of this visit have engagements with political stakeholders in the state, meet with INEC personnel and security agencies. He will also attend peace accord signing events by the governorship candidates, all towards ensuring a hitch-free Edo governorship election on September 21. In Benin, Jude Abugu, NTA News.
Now, the All Progressives Congress candidate for the Edo September 21 governorship election, Senator Mondo Kwewelu, has promised to look into the insecurity issues that has been preventing the people of Wogwa and environs in Owang East from going to farm. The candidate was speaking when his campaign train pitched tent in different locations in Owang East Local Government Council. Elizabeth Moko's report is here presented.
On arrival at Owang East, the APC candidates and other members of the campaign train were received by residents of Owoha before proceeding to the palace. Taking the campaign message to Owoha Playground, Otuo Ward 8 in Oluma area and Warake, the candidate told Edo people in the area that he will attract development to the area if he clinches the gubernatorial trophy.
I am here to make sure that everything you have lost, you recover it back. are going to employ over 5,000 teachers within our 100 days in the office.
Today we bring you a man who will rescue us from the 8 years of darkness. A man who will return education of our children to a level that we can compete anywhere in the world.
The campaign continues to other areas.
Now, the air at the mini stadium, Western Boys Secondary School, Ramat Park, venue of the PDP rally, was dominated by excitement and jubilation as supporters of the party converged to catch a glimpse of the candidate. Good Luck Inaini has the details.
Governor Baseki, flanked by the PDP candidate Aswe Gotalo and his running mate Osao Diogi, described the local government as unique and said it will continue to attract more projects to enhance the livelihoods of the people. He said with Aswe and Oge on the driver's seats, the journey.
Una know what to do. Una know say this government we don't try. Even this place, nobody will do harm. But the thing why we never do, like plenty pass. That's why we need people when sabi, may they take over, may they continue. And the person when I know, when I don't work with the way I know say sabi, the people when I know say sabi, are these two people.
Aswe Godalo and his running mate Osao Diogi, in his separate remarks, promised to do the work even as they do the talking.
The work when I don't do for that people power, and those states don't begin hammer. So I thank you now. And more than anything else, and I don't show good example to the rest of Edo states. That example when I show the rest of Edo states, now the rest of Edo state will take develop.
The party received defectors from other political parties. From Babaoha, Good Luck Inaini, NTA News.
The Edo State chapter of the Nigerian Union of Journalists is set to conduct a governorship debate for governorship candidates in the September 21 gubernatorial election come Sunday 15 of September. The debate committee reviewed this during a press briefing at the NUJ Secretariat in Benin. Rosemary Mani has the details.
The committee ruled out the modalities to be followed in conducting the governorship debate. These include giving equal opportunity to the 4 out of the 17 candidates invited and no rating of any candidate during the exercise. They are calling on the candidates to use the opportunity to tell the people what they have in stock for them if they eventually emerge winners.
A candidate who comes here means that he has the populace at heart for the debate. If you don't have the populace at heart, you will say, "No, I'm not going." Yet, those are the same people who want to vote for you.
I hope that the venue will be colorful on that day. And apart from that, we have also made arrangements with the Commissioner of Police and the Department of State Service, DSS. They are met with the ground that day to ensure that we have adequate security during and after the debate. We have also mobilized our colleagues in the print media to also join us.
The representative of the national chairman, NUJ, Dr. Abimbola Oyetunde, commended the Edo chapter of the NUJ for the bold step.
This is the first time this type of debate will come up in NUJ, in any of the councils in the federation. It has never been done. And that is
the Zonal Director, NTA Benin Network Center, Phil Obano, is a member of the committee. The committee assured nomination of adequate security throughout the exercise. In Benin, Rosemary Omani, NTA News.
We now take a break. We'll be back shortly. Please stay tuned.
in Aduawa and environs, or you need a conducive and open field in Aduawa for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, annual ceremonies, family or corporate events in a serene and conducive environment that is close to nature, then look no further. NTA Benin Aduawa is a place for you. NTA Benin Aduawa has a large field for all your events and ceremonies. Also, at NTA Corporate Headquarters TV Road, we have a state-of-the-art, fully air-conditioned, ultra-modern hall for all kinds of indoor events with a standby generating set, therefore ensuring uninterrupted power supply. We also have NTA Pavilion for all outdoor events at the same venue. Guess what? Our prices are affordable, locations are easily accessible, venues conducive and highly secured. Our outside broadcast van is available 24 hours and can broadcast your events live. And above all, you can air your events on our award-winning program like Events and Style. And any booking on the field or hall gets a bonus of free news coverage. Wow! What are you waiting for? Grab this opportunity and have your celebration in a grand style. For inquiries and bookings, please call NTA Benin, the award-winning station.
Many thanks for staying tuned. Now, women from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in Uromi, Northeast Local Government Area of Edo State have staged a protest against what they describe as harassment and incessant arrest of their members and children by the police. The report. The protesters who marched through major streets and gathered at the palace of the Noji of Urumi, His Royal Highness Anselm Aidonije II, alleged that the arrests are being orchestrated by opposition party members ahead of the forthcoming governorship election.
We are begging the people that arrest our children to release us, to release them for us. That's our aim today, because they not do evil. They are not thieves. They are innocent. They are innocent.
I'm pleading for the government so that they will release them for us.
Responding on behalf of the Noji, Chief Patrick Ebeson and other chiefs assured the protesters that their message would be relayed to the appropriate authorities and promised that the royal father would take it up to ensure the matter is resolved. The Urumi Police Divisional Headquarters was also targeted in the protest, with demonstrators calling for an end to the arrest and harassment of their members. Obong Achibong, NTN. Members of the Association of Local Government of Nigeria, Edo State Chapter, have condemned what they describe as assault and violent attacks by the APC on one of them and other members of the PDP in the ongoing campaigns for the Edo governorship election. They want the police and all concerned security authorities to bring perpetrators to justice. The chairman of the association and chairman of Oriongong Local Government Council, Newman Ugiagbe, expressed this concern at a news briefing in Benin. These are elected chairmen of the 18 local government councils of the state under the PDP. They believe they have a mandate to uphold the rule of law. They are not happy with what they say have been taking place in the political terrain in the state. They accuse the opposition APC of resorting to violence and intimidation instead of engaging in peaceful campaign. A case in point, they say, is the recent attack on one of their members and chairman, Esan West Local Government Council, Collins Aikbogun. For them, it is disheartening that the assaulted and injured chairman who complained to the police has turned out to be the victim.
He reported the case to the DPO in Ecuador. Then somewhere in line, the DPO said a signal has been received from Benin. The state's CID that he should be brought. They should all report our effort that we took legally to make sure he gets his pay was refused. But to our greatest surprise, he was taken away. This injustice that the Nigerian police is doing to the Edo people, and most especially the PDP members in Edo State, must stop.
Earlier, before now, we had other questions against him. So people from our men from FID came and told us that look, that man had earlier been looked for wanted, and so there was that need for them to take him along so they can comprehensively investigate this matter. That was how he was moved to Abuja.
Thank you.
The whole thing is being investigated, and I hope that at the end of the day, if that's against him, he'll come back.
As the election grows closer, there is increased concern that the security agencies and all stakeholders will work together to ensure a peaceful electoral process. In Benin, the Edo State government has approved the constitution of a task force on development control and environmental issues. Statement by the Special Advisor on Media Project, Crusoe Usagi, says the task force is to be chaired by Matthew Hikide with Isaac Ero as secretary. Other members of the task force include Fidelis Onwe, Bridget Ojo, Omorochonwa and Ese Ogbebo. Henry Enabulele will serve as member of the task force from the Ministry of Physical Planning, Housing, Urban and Regional Development. Osamudiame Omorogie is a representative from the State Inland Revenue Service, while Bobby Obayiwana is to serve as member of the task force from the media. The task force will be inaugurated on a date to be announced. And now to sport. Nigeria Super Eagles this Tuesday played a goalless draw with Rwanda on the second match of their group ahead of the 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifiers. The Super Eagles now have 4 points from the matches played so far. And that's it on News Updates. Many thanks for watching. Good afternoon.